People caring for people. Compassion. That's the foundation Gotham was built on. And I have proudly built Goth Corp on that same foundation. That's why we're called the People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce!
Hey.
I am blown away by your support.
It's well-deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
Hey, we'll change it together, right?
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle. The press is waiting. This way, please.
I'd say the future is looking very, very bright for Gotham. Now, it's almost midnight, and you all know what that means. Let's get this New Year's Eve party going with the... Forget to pay your heating bill, Bruce?
Where do you think you're going? Don't move! Take it easy!
Bring me Ferris Boyle.
Alfred, where's Ferris? Alfred.
Hold it right there! Yeah, got him! Butler's gone crazy.
Are you cowards afraid of an old man?
Just take it easy. Hope that vase wasn't worth something. Oh, look at the rich boy. So long, Bruce.
Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Arkham Origins. This is the Cold Cold Heart DLC featuring Mr. Freeze, obviously. I'm gonna be real. This DLC is very hard. And I have had to restart my playthrough on this several times because I rage quit right in the middle of it, and I don't want you guys to see me like that. But I've been pissed. It's really difficult. Really, really difficult.
Are you okay?
I've been through worse. These are Penguin's men. What do they want with Ferris?
I'm not sure. They're being led by someone in a mechanized suit. I need to find Ferris before they do.
Well, you're no use to us dressed like that. You need to put on your other suit. The closest entrance to the Batcave is in the study.
Yeah, this game is ridiculous. You have to play by its rules. This DLC, you can't play how you want to play.
He'll help us. Bruce, do you have a minute? Someone said an iceberg just appeared, exploded in the ballroom. I need details. What happened? Who do you think?
Where's Ferris?
He never made it to the interview. Wait, you're not going out there alone, are you?
Stay with Alfred. He'll keep you safe.
With these guests about, perhaps you should look for that item in the wine cellar.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like this DLC is going to be an exercise in patience and keeping my mouth shut. It's very hard.
Be careful passing through the library, sir. Penguin's men have infiltrated the entire manor.
You keep out of harm's way. No more heroics.
These animals don't frighten me.
Alfred.
You'd better get to the wine cellar before I have to take on Penguin's entire gang myself.
I get that Alfred is, pushing the geriatrics a little bit, but I feel like he's a very capable individual, especially in combat. I mean, he has a military background, but they make him seem like some weakling who has no form or understanding how to fight, and that really bothered me.
Someone called 911.
Those men are armed. I'm going to have to take them down quietly if I don't want to get shot.
The hard part about this is while you have every upgrade from the main campaign,
Don't forget, I called dibs on those pearls. I'm taking them before we torch this place.
you don't have your ballistics or combat stats. So gunfire, it does a lot of damage, like a lot. Like you'll die almost instantly if you engage them face to face or head on. You have to do stealth. You have absolutely no choice but stealth as your means of combat. And I've dealt with this already, like I said, a handful of times, and because of that, sort of have a decent strategy on how I'm taking these guys out quickly. I read that this gameplay DLC is about 2 to 3 hours long, but I feel like that's on the you're really skilled at playing side, of which I am not. And even so, like, with what little skill that I do have, it's not enough to be real good at this. I should have read Ninja's book. The issue here is that I have every skill that I've upgraded from the campaign, but I don't have the damage dealing power, or no, that's not the word I want, or no, that's not what I want to say. I don't have the defense. Because they can shoot you so fast, and you have to rely on stealth. That's not like that's not how I like to play. I want to just run and just beat these guys up, like just run and just start hitting them. And you can't do that. You'll get crushed instantly if that happens. Typically, the groups are in large numbers, and they all have ARs or shotguns, so you can't do it like that. So I think that's why the game takes so long to play. And then you've got someone like me with a very low skill level, and it just takes some time. But like I said, I've restarted this a handful of times because I just got so mad I had to get up and walk away, so I'm going to try and not do that this time.
Wayne's ruined the combo pots back in the day. So he says. Makes sense. You don't get to the top without stepping on a few heads, you know what I mean?
Ain't nothing back there except more wine. 40 us. Is that expensive?
It's not 40 bucks. It's Bordukes.
Oh, sorry. Bordukes.
Yeah.
Is that expensive or what?
We're inside Wayne Manning doors.
Nice attack. All right, these guys I don't think have guns. So it's more like the main game, but they upped the difficulty a lot. So even though right now it doesn't look like it, it's about to get very, very difficult. Yeah, he's going for, maybe he's going for a gun? I don't know, doesn't matter. No, he's going for a crate. Jeez, launched him to the ceiling. At least those physics are still here.
Just give up the cash, Wayne.
In order to do well with this DLC, you have to be patient, you have to take your time, definitely take things slow, and you have to play stealthy. That's not my style, but I have no choice.
If you'd come out of that cave more than once a week, you'd know that the Batcave entrance is in the wine cellar's tasting room. Look for the statue.
Of course, Batman is known for stealth, but me, I'm just like, nope, just want to beat y'all up. There's a few other things that they do that make it very, very difficult, which I don't want to say just yet until you see it, and then I'll point it out. But I'm going to do my best not to complain. I'm just warning you if you want to revisit this game like I'm doing.
Put yourself in that tunnel, sir. It's still suffering from the damage our visitor did on Christmas Eve.
Bane. If you want to revisit this game like I'm doing, you just need to be prepared. Takes a while to beat the guys. They deal a lot of damage. Just Batman feels so much more weak. And if it wasn't clear, this is taking place on New Year's, so it's like a week after the events of the main stuff happening in Origins with Joker and Black Mask and all that.
I caught a glimpse of your mechanized man. These hooligans are calling him Mr. Freeze. You might consider donning your extreme environment suit.
The XE suit? It's not ready for deployment.
Oh dear, I hear helicopters. More penguin brutes. Do hurry.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is pretty hard. But I think it also depends on how you play. Like, if you like stealth play and you're really, really good at that, then you'll be alright. I suck at it, so it's hard for me.
I don't have time to prep the XE suit for deployment. I'll need Alfred to put the finishing touches on it. I need to get back to the manor and find Ferris before Penguin's men do.
I just got an achievement that said Master Wayne. What is that achievement? Because I've played this, I've literally been trying to record this all night long, and I just can't, I couldn't get here without complaining. So I want to read what that achievement is.
The only way
see what it
back
says.
to the manor is on the elevator by the training area.
Oh, interesting. Master Wayne, take no damage when playing as Bruce Wayne. That's a secret achievement. Sick. All right, cool. So all that time that I ended up getting my butt kicked, I got really good at avoiding getting spanked.
Before you ask, the formula we used for your glue grenades was unstable. What was left after Christmas Eve has degraded into dust.
Weird how he tells him that now, as if he hasn't put on the Batman suit since Christmas Eve into Christmas morning.
Alfred, what happened to the power?
Sir, you must hurry. They're setting the manor ablaze. I've managed to get most of the guests into the east and south wings, but hey, it's the butler!
Alfred. Alfred!
I thought maybe that achievement would have been like, oh, get here in a certain amount of time. But take no damage as Bruce Wayne. That's pretty cool. I think I got lucky. I thought for sure I was going to take damage.
Wasn't there more than one guy? Yeah, move. No way to cover.
Backdraft.
Yeah, right.
Ah, all gadgets and upgrades and other upgrades. Okay, yeah. So it's upgrades, but I don't think ballistics and armor. And if I'm wrong on that, if ballistics and armor, combat armor and stuff were here, then I think what it is that they've just increased the amount of damage. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that guy.
You're enjoying this!
Ah, from my combo.
I got some more!
So look at that. Look how much damage they're doing.
Still no signal from Alfred.
I accidentally hit that sometimes. All the time. How is a C superior vigilante? Doesn't make sense. I think C would be average vigilante, don't you?
You're lying, old man. That book was over.
This part sucks.
So, who won?
Damn it, Alfred.
Keep your silly jade statue then, and I'm sure...
Okay, the trick with this part is try to take out everybody before they even know you're in the room. I've done this like a dozen times, and I'm not great at it.
Oh, dear. You've burnt several...
But I've sort of found a little strategy here. Gotta be careful that that guy down there doesn't come up the stairs.
Hell no.
That guy, yeah, well, I'll explain once I get a better view of him. Now, the other thing that's kind of a problem is sometimes the silent takedowns don't process when you get close to him, and it doesn't work. So you have to be very mindful of that, too.
What turned your boss's skin blue?
Okay, that guy right there looks like he... Well, maybe not him. One of the guys is going to come up to this side in a minute. But I might have time to take down one of these guys first.
Seriously call him Mr.?
You ain't met this guy, have you?
Is he going to kill Ferris?
Probably. He's gonna die. You don't look like a happy fellow.
This one, I've had trouble with it processing in the past.
Information. Yeah, I know, but...
Okay, cool, it worked this time. Now, the other thing is, too, is that one of the guys will take a hostage down there, and you have to sneak up behind him and get him before he can do that, which is difficult. Because he will kill them.
Hey, old mansions always got secret passages, don't they?
Not worth it. Because it'll make noise, I think, when I do that attack. This guy's next, but I need to wait for him to make a move first. Oh, no, good thing I didn't, because that one's there. takedown will make noise. I don't want to expose myself. And they're not climbing up yet. They have a good field of vision, too, so they will see you. They absolutely will see you. But because, I don't know why, but they're not climbing up the stairs. I guess these guys aren't necessarily programmed to do that yet. I'm gonna take a risk here.
Where are you?
Yep, didn't work. Damn it. Yeah, so much for that.
Hey, my lucky day.
I have not yet successfully been able to clear the room without them seeing me. I don't know if that's an achievement, but I need to make sure that I do this quick because they will take the hostages and shoot them. And the other thing that's hard with this too is you have a limited amount of smoke that you can use.
Was that a grenade? I see him.
Yeah, it just takes just a second for them to shoot you, so you gotta get out of there
I see you
fast.
up there!
There we go. I got lucky. Phew.
I have to get these people to safety, but the Wayne crest is blocking the exit.
That was the smoothest execution of clearing this out that I've ever had.
This way.
You also don't have the ability to choose a difficulty here. So the default difficulty is what you get, but
You just picked those goons apart.
it's pretty tricky.
Shh, quiet.
Had some practice
Got
with
Ferris
this one.
Boyle in the next room. I think they're going to kill him.
Okay.
Sir, are you all right?
Thanks to you, the hero of Christmas Eve come to rescue us from the...
Can I trust you'll get these people to safety?
Of course. Now that you've dealt with most of these hooligans...
You should restore power to your sprinkler system to deal with these fires.
Not to worry. I won't allow Wayne Manor to burn to the ground.
You know, you really should do an exclusive with me. The people want to know what you're all about.
I've got more important things to do.
This is important. You've become a hot issue for this city. You need to state for the record what you're trying to accomplish.
My actions state that loud and clear.
Think about that exclusive. You need to manage that image before someone else decides to manage it for you.
She has a good point.
Don't do this.
Okay, I'm throwing this because this is the only one with a gun right here. Dang it. Nice. Took out 4. Ha. Okay, I'm making it look easy, but I swear to God, it's been really hard.
Here.
I heard about you.
Oh God.
I have no quarrel with you.
Then you crashed the wrong party.
Freeze? What do you want with me?
I just require a moment of your time.
Let me go! Help me! Son of a bitch!
I just want to knock that guy out, or at least away from the baton because it's electrical. Cool. All down. Solomon Wayne. And those mutton chops aren't doing him any favors, but was the era.
It looks like Freeze isn't the only one with a cryogenic weapon.
Crazy.
This door is frozen shut. I'll need to enter the ballroom through the balcony.
As you can imagine, yes, you do face those guys. And as you can imagine, yes, they are a huge pain in the ass. Mainly because when you're dealing with a large number of thugs and those guys, it feels overwhelming. Oh, Freeze is gone.
One of Penguin's goons will know where that chopper's going.
Now the trick here...
Go back. It don't matter now. Bag boy trashed the place and our frozen friend made his escape. That's mission accomplished in my book.
I do. Time to count up our loot and bug out.
I'm gonna be real, there really is no trick here. I've beaten this area twice
Quite the haul.
with 1 HP.
Eating well in this one, boys.
Oh, there's that sorry sap who got blasted earlier. I mean, he's dead for sure. He was dead before he got frozen, probably. Okay, so those guys over there, they're the problem. Because they shoot cryo liquid at you, but also throw grenades. So you get frozen in place like you just saw with Freeze, and then they throw grenades on top of it. So if I can, what I really need to do is dodge their attacks, charge up the electric gloves, and then beat the crap out of these guys. That's the only thing I can do.
All in one spot.
The shot gloves, I should say. Damn it. He does a lot of damage. Whoa, he got launched really high in the air. There we go. Shot gloves will help because they block a lot. Again, I'm making this look a little bit easier just because I've had some time in watching this. Or time in playing this and watching how to beat these guys up. Oh, you broke my combo. I did hit 50 in here once, but unfortunately it didn't give me the achievement for, you know, get 50, which sucks.
Oh, my kind of odds.
Damn it.
Ready to swallow some teeth?
Dodge it. Damn. I need to get these guys away from one another. Oh, come on. There we go. Not good. There we go. Damn it. There we go, there we go. Let's go torture this idiot.
You got me! I surrender!
Interrogate.
Where is he taking Ferris?
I don't know. I promise.
Do you have any idea how many of your friends I sent to the hospital on Christmas Eve?
Look, one of Penguin's dealers. He's stolen out the weapons Freeze gave us. He must know. We were supposed to meet up in South Gotham.
You can meet up in the emergency room instead.
Penguin's dealer can tell you what this Mr. Freeze has done with our friend.
Targeting someone like Ferris Boyle. It's sickening.
I know you'll bring him to justice, sir.
I'll see this one wheeled into Blackgate on a gurney.
A2, dispatch. Confirming that code 3. Looks like these Anarchy fanatics are taking advantage of the lack of police presence down here.
Roger, A2. Continue to monitor. Do not engage without backup.
No chance of that.
I should deal with those Anarchy followers. But first I need to track down Penguin's dealer and find out where Freeze has taken Ferris.
I haven't gotten so far to find out whether or not I need to do that. But I'll be real, I don't care. I already took down Anarchy. I'm not going to worry about his followers. That's probably just a little extra thing to do. I really just want to beat this main campaign DLC, and so we'll see how that goes. Oh, this part. Okay, this part is also... Well, if you're like me, this part's hard. Because you just want to beat everybody up. Oh, God. Oh, they didn't see me. But if you just play it by stealth, you can get through it. And I have a certain path that I've followed, that I've learned, which is pretty effective, I would say. So, wait till these guys cross, take down one of them first, then the other one, and then one of these guys goes up the ladder. So you gotta take them down first. which is not hard because you can do it right here. And you want to do it before their bodies are around the front, because he won't, that guy who climbed up the ladder after the fact will see their bodies and freak out.
What do you say?
And I think it might be that one that's walking, because there's two that stay there the whole time. So those two are going to come over.
Grabbing a drink for the road?
And I think he goes to his left, Batman's right. So he won't see that body right away. But that might change. We'll see how it goes. Okay, he went the same path. Okay. And then we'll take down that one next right there. Because again, the trick is with all this is take out everyone before the group knows you're there, because that way they don't look for you. I actually kind of sound like a professional. Isn't that something? Okay, so that guy paces back and forth, and then he comes over here. And I don't know if his route is going to change, so he should be okay. Those other two guys stay there the whole time. This guy and that guy are fairly easy to take out. But the thing is, you don't want to drop attack, you don't want to knock out smash, nothing that will make a lot of noise.
Air 2, we got a potential code 3 commentary.
Air 2, I have no units available to respond.
Air 2, we'll continue to monitor, but we better get someone out here.
Quietly. Okay, take him out, run to that guy, take him out, before he turns around the cover and sees this body. Because if he sees it, he'll yell, and then everybody else will hear him, and then... Alright, now we have the one guy that's walking. The other two stand there.
Anything moves out there, shoot it to hell. Let's make sure there ain't any cops.
Wait until they're a little bit farther out. Alright, this one's a little farther out. There we go.
Cryo gun, what do I care? I wish he'd left us.
It is a little bit, what is it? Inauthentic. That they talk, and you take them out right in the middle of their talking. Can I double? I think I can. Nice. That they talk, and then you knock them out in the middle of their sentence, and then the other guys don't notice.
Penguin's dealer is the key to finding Freeze. I should scan this area for clues that might tell me where he went. Whatever this substance is, it's slowly shutting his systems down, putting him into cryostasis. I won't be able to safely remove him from the ice without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit.
Yeah, like you don't, I don't know, if you're cutting them off mid-sentence, I feel like that should be a dead giveaway that something's going wrong.
The officer just chanced upon Penguin's men. He wasn't equipped to deal with this cryotech, but the cryo gun was leaking. If I hurry, this trail will lead me right to Penguin's men. Then I can make them tell me where this tech came from.
For this part, I should be able to avoid...
Alfred, Penguin's men are using cryogenic weapons to encase innocent people in ice. I'm going to need the thermal gloves and the XE suit to break them free.
I'll get to work immediately, sir. Any idea where these weapons are coming from?
I'll get that answer when I catch up with Penguin's dealer.
Now, I'm also not sure yet, because I haven't gotten that far, if it's required to free everybody out of those ice blocks. Oh, you know what? I do have to lock into combat coming up in a second. Well, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, these idiots. I'm going to try and go around them, though, just to save time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. You don't have to fight those guys. And my goal initially was to try and get through this DLC in one video and just make it one long Cold Heart video playthrough, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, you can get across these guys too, because it's a lot harder than the main game. And without being able to choose a difficulty, I can't focus on the story. I actually have to, get good. And you guys know me, I'm definitely not. I think this might be the group that I have to fight. Yeah, this part is hard. Because I don't think there's a stealth way. You do have to lock into combat, and that cryo gun user is a pain in the ass.
Quit asking and just listen.
Okay, so I try to get back here. I don't know if I can sneak behind him, though. Yeah, see. Oh, they won't let me jump over that.
Whoa, no!
Yeah, they see me.
You ain't no rumor! Looks like fish taste!
Alright, so here's the trick.
It's hiding somewhere.
He will block the batarangs if you throw them face first. He'll cross his arms and block it, which sucks. But you can hit him from behind.
I know you're there. I can smell you.
Which puts him down for just a sec.
You don't scare me!
We gotta get in on that action.
Gotta watch the knife guy. He does a lot of damage. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Nope. I have to beat these guys first. And dodge while I can.
Hey, say something for us!
There we go. Clear the field a little.
Wait still.
There we go. Shot gloves save the day.
I'll bury you.
Come on. There we go. Just stopped his heart.
All right! Enough of this!
Oh, all right. Forgot. Interrogation.
Where's Freeze?
You think I know?
You plan on celebrating the New Year in traction?
Okay. He made a deal with Penguin. Weapons in exchange for some stiff. Ferris Boyle. He's in GothCorp last I saw.
You're lying. GothCorp doesn't make weapons.
What? No, GothCorp, I swear! Look, I've got the entry codes!
I'll take those.
Alright, let's get going.
It doesn't make sense. GothCorp involved in weapons tech. There's got to be more to this.
I mean, it's Gotham. You can't really trust Ferris. Ferris Boyle, Ferris Bueller. Can't trust him. That's cool. I like how they're adding a little bit of, like, I don't know, living environment. Things are going on, little mini events. The bank exploding near us, and I didn't stop to save it because it's already blown up, whatever. They got insurance. Which isn't the point, but I don't care. Ice cream truck.
Welcome to your ass.
Damn it. Yep.
What is happening?
Oh, pardon me.
There we go. Perfect. Cool. Hack the door.
Our year, man. This is our year. Oh, yeah? When you say that, think about it. Black Mask's gang is in ruins. Joker's locked up tight. All their Falcone's out of the weapons business. And the cops to bad left able to walk.
Let's go someplace. You cover it.
Sure thing, boss.
Alright, so we can double take down these guys.
You? Assuming you...
Take the gunners out, and then you have just this guy left with a batarang.
Those men were armed.
Look at this guy's hands, by the way.
How'd you do that?
Where are they taking Ferris?
Mr. Boyle?
Watch.
Yeah. They're heading to the propellant research wing. These guys have been raiding the whole facility.
Do you have the codes to this security door?
No.
What?
I don't have clearance. But my boss does. A bunch of them took him to the organics lab. Through the lobby.
I'll make sure they don't hurt your boss. Get yourself to safety.
Oh my god, his hands. I have a feeling, aside from being a ridiculous bug, I don't know how many enemies out there do this or have that, but like we fight a lot of thugs out in the cold, so they're wearing gloves probably, and you don't notice this, but that is weird, right? It looks like they inverted it. Because like there are white and black cops in here. I don't think there's any other ethnicity, but I think what they did is like they inverted the colors, which seems like unintentionally racist on a whole other level, but you know, that's a whole other thing. Anyway, like I said, I wanted to do this initially as a full playthrough in one episode, but that's not going to happen because it's very difficult. I know it hasn't looked like it so far. It's only because I've got a lot of experience in trying over and over and over again, and I've been very lucky. But I'm going to wrap it up here, and we'll continue on in the next episode of the playthrough for this DLC in the GothCorp Cryo Division building or whatever this is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm so glad I didn't run into so much trouble that I had to rage quit yet again. I will see you next time to continue on with our playthrough of the Cold Cold Heart DLC for Batman Arkham Origins. But before you go, don't forget that like button. Do not forget to subscribe. If you have any feedback for me, leave it in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, thanks again for checking out this video, and I'll see you next time when we continue on with Arkham Origins. All right, guys, take care, be well. I'll see you then.